Okay. All right. We are now in Ilado Island for a 30-minute Yin Yoga session. Let's get into child's pose quickly. We have just 30 minutes to practice this Yin Yoga. So let's make the best of that 30 minutes, okay? You know, time flies. You never know when you're having fun. Big toes together, knees wide apart, gently lower the butt into the heels, spread the arms out, spread out the fingers, extend the arms forward, face down, tip of nose brushing the mat. Just be aware of the breath. For one, dip in the breath. This is the second variation of child's pose. For two, continue to dip in the breath. For three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 more breaths to go. Child's pose, second variation. Continue to dip in the breath. Inhaling prana, exhaling used up energy. For two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. Face up. Move the butt off the heels, elbows up. Now reduce the spacing between the knees to hip width apart position. Increase the spacing between the feet to hip width apart position. Now gently drop the elbows, extend the hands further forward. Drop the face, tip of the nose brushing the mat. Puppy pose. Hold it there, breathe through it. For one, dip in the breath. For two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 more breaths to go. Puppy pose. For one, continue to dip in the breath. For two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. Face up. Move the elbows up. Walk the palms into the mat gently. Let's kneel upright. Bring the palms onto the heels. Push the pelvic area forward. Roll the shoulders back. Drop the head back. Camel pose. First variation. Hold it there, breathe through it. For one, dip in the breath. For two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Continue to inhale prana and exhale used up energy. For nine. 10 more breaths to go. Camel pose, first variation. For one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. Inhale, let's rise up. Come back to center. Move the palm to the front edge of the mat. Move the right knee towards the right hand, the left knee towards the left hand. Open up the knees, open up the feet. Gently lower the butt into the heels. And let's flow into saddle pose. All the way into saddle pose. Let's hold it there and dip in the breath. For one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. 10 more breaths to go. Saddle pose. For one, continue to dip in the breath. For two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. Inhale, let's rise up. Come up to center. Exhaling, Drop the palms onto the mat. Gently move the butt off the heels. Close up the knees gently. Close up the feet. Extend the legs to the back ends of the mat. Gently make sure the feet stays within the mat. Walk your palms backward. Gently sit on the heels. Ground your fingers and lift up the knees into ankle stretch. Hold it there, breathe through it. For 1, dip in the breath. For 2, take it easy. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more breaths to go. Ankle stretch for 1. Continue to dip in the breath. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower the knees gently. Extend the hands forward. Move the butt off the heels. Now gently tuck the toes in. Walk the palms backwards, moving the butt into the heels. Ground your fingertips. Gently lift up the knees and extend the arms forward, palms facing arms shoulder width apart. Toe squats. Hold it there, breathe through it. For 1, dip in the breath. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more breaths to go. Toe squats for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the palms gently. Drop the knees gently. Extend the hands forward. Move the butt off the heels. Now lift up the knees gently. Ground your feet. Move the feet hip width apart. Make sure the toes are pointing forward, 12 o'clock. Inhale. As we exhale in downward facing dog, begin to walk the palms backwards. The right palm hold on to the left elbow. Left palm hold on to the right elbow. Drop the trunk heavily. Let's begin to dangle the trunk side to side, dangling pose like a pendulum. For 2, breathe through it. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more breaths to go. Dangling pose for 1. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now center ourselves. Now release the hands from the elbows. Extend the hands forward. Inhale. Raise the right leg up. Exhaling. Flex the right knee. Bring the right knee to the heart center. Open up to preparation for swan pose. So you drop the right foot at the back of the left hand. Then you drop the right knee at the back of the right hand. Drop the left knee, extend the left foot back up onto the point. You feel a resistance, you can't go further again. Flap the foot. Now bring your hands in ragdoll arms and gently move the head towards the arms. Swan pose on the right side. Hold it there, breathe through it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more breaths to go. Swan pose on the right side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Face up. Bring the palms onto the mat, trunk up simultaneously. Let's tuck the left toe in, lift the knee up, take the right leg back. Turn into hip width apart, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the left foot up, long behind you. As we exhale, flex the left knee, bring the left knee to the heart center. Drop that left foot to the back of the right hand. Then the left knee to the back of the left hand. Drop the right knee gently, extend the right foot back up onto the point to feel the resistance. We can't go further again. Flap the foot. Now bring your hands in ragdoll arms and move the head towards the arms. Swan pose on the left side, hold it there, breathe through it for 1, dip in the breath for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more breaths to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Face up. Bring the palms onto the mat, trunk up, simultaneously tuck the right toe in, lift the knee up, take the left foot back. Return into hip width apart, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg up long behind you. As we exhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands. Stack the right knee, drop the left knee gently, flap the left foot, take the palms off the mat, trunk up, mounds of the palms around the pelvic area, roll the shoulders back, chest out, keep the right knee stacked. Dragon pose on the right side, breathe through it for 1, dip in the breath for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more breaths to go. Dragon pose on the right side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the palms on the mat gently. Now tuck the left toe in, lift the knee up, take the right leg back. Returning to hip width apart, downward facing dog. Look at the navel. Inhale, raise the left foot up, long behind you. As we exhale, step that left foot forward in between the hands. Now gently stack the left knee, drop the right knee, gently flap the foot. Take the palms off the mat, trunk up, mounds of the palms around the pelvic area, chest out, look straight ahead. Dragon pose on the left side. Breathe through it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more breaths to go. Dragon pose on the left side for 1. Continue to dip in the breath for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the palms onto the mat, tuck the right toe in, lift the knee up, take the left foot back. Returning to hip width apart, downward facing dog. Look at the navel. Inhale. As we exhale, begin to, first of all, take your right foot to the far right edge of the mat, the left foot to the far left edge of the mat. Walk your palms backwards up onto the point the palms comes in between the inner thighs. Now turn the right toes pointing to the right side, the left toes pointing to the left side. Flex the knees, begin to lower the butt such that the elbows come to make contact with the inner thigh. Bring the palms off the mat, palms together to the heart center. Squat, hold it there, breathe through it for 1, 2, chest out for 3, very good, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more breaths to go. Squat pose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's rise up, reach up high, look up, inhale. Exhaling, look forward. Gently lower the hands long beside us, flex the knees, close up the feet, and let's gently walk the feet to the center of the mat. Let's flex the knees, come sit in. Once we are seated, let's move the soles of feet together. Interlace fingers on toes, elbows outside the shin. Let's move the face towards the feet. Coming into full butterfly. Hold it down, breathe through it. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more breaths to go. Full butterfly for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now gently move the trunk up. Let go of the toes. Close up the knees. Extend the legs forward. Flex the knees, flex the toes. Move the right foot to the left edge of the mat. Create a square with the leg. The left foot to the right edge of the mat. Equally create a square. Now let's reach up high. Look up. Inhale. Exhaling, let's bow forward into square pose. Right side. Breathe through it. For 1. Dip in the breath. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more breaths to go. Square pose for 1, 2, 3 on the right side for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's rise up, reach up high, look up. Exhaling, look forward. Bring the palms onto the kneecap. Now left foot forward, flex it toe, flex the knee. Right foot forward, flex it toe, flex the knee. Move the left foot to the right edge of the mat. Ensure to create a square of the leg. The right foot to the left edge of the mat. Equally create a precise square. Inhale, reach up high, look up. Exhaling, let's bow forward, square pose on the left side. Hold it down, breathe through it for 1. Dip in the breath for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more breaths to go. Square pose on the left side. Continue to dip in the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's rise up, reach up high, look up. Exhaling, look forward. Lower the palms onto the kneecap. Bring the sole of the right foot onto the mat. Sole of the left foot onto the mat. Now palms by the hip side. Lift the butt up. Push the butt towards the heels. Move the right hand forward, left hand forward. Drop the palms on the mat. Extend the right foot back, left foot back. Drop the elbows gently. And let's come into preparation for Sphinx pose. Flap the feet. Keep the feet together. Elbows planted, palms planted. Lift up the trunk. Sphinx pose, aka seal pose. Hold it there, breathe through it. For 1, dip in the breath. For 2, 3, very good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more breaths to go. Seal pose, aka Sphinx pose. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower the trunk gently. Let's gently tuck the toes in. Move the palms backwards to shoulder level. Come up on all fours. Move the knees into the mat. Now tuck your toes in. Lift the knees up. Extend the legs forward. Gently come sit in. Stretch the legs out. Feet apart. Let's lay back on our mats. Spread the arms out to the side. Turn the palms facing up. Let's close the eyes. We're in Shavasana. Move awareness to breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more breaths to go. Shavasana for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let us shake the toes back and forth. Shake the fingers back and forth. Let's open the eyes with a big, big smile. Inhale, raise the hands up. Gently thrust the trunk and the feet up. Let's come into seated cross leg. Palms together to the heart center. Raise the hands high above the head. Hold it there, breathe through it for 1. Deepen the breath for 2 and 3. Lower the hands slightly. Open up the elbows. Hold it there, breathe through it for 1, 2, and 3. To the crown of the head with gratitude. Take a deep breath. Exhale. To the center of the brow with deep respect. Take a deep breath. Exhale. To the heart center with loads of love. Namaste. Thank you. We stop here for today.